What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another KJ Lifestyle video, and in today's video we're going to be installing our first of the lips and spoilers. We're going to be installing the Dawn Enterprises paint match spoiler that you can find on Amazon. I don't think I've even seen a single video on YouTube of somebody using this spoiler, but I really like it just because it is paint match, so it's not too much contrast. It's not too big either, so it's very subtle. So no further ado, let's unbox it and see what this thing looks like. Here we have the spoiler. Comes in the box. I did take it out already, so that's why the bubble wrap is not on it, but ooh. All right, keep this open, and here is the spoiler. It comes in this little white sleeve, and as you can see, it already comes with the 3M tape on it, which is really nice, and also those two blue patches on the back, so you don't have to worry about cleaning it or putting it on. It's already right there for you. This spoiler also does come with, get this out, comes with paint thinner and a grease marker. I don't think I'm going to be using that. Instead, I'm going to be using a few other tools to make sure that this goes on nice and secure and also straight. As you can tell, it is paint matched. Hopefully it matches pretty well. There's not too much of a difference. Before we stick this thing on there, I'm going to test fit it, see how it looks. Then I'm also going to throw you guys up on the GoPro and kind of talk you through the process. All right, so here it is, guys. Gonna pop it on the back of the car really quick just to see the color. And oh wow, all right guys, look at that. That is actually spot on, that color. It's pretty good lighting as well. As you can see, it's subtle. It's not nothing crazy. I didn't want to get anything that came up too high or like the duckbill, and I also wanted one that's paint matched, so it's even more subtle. But yeah, here it is. As you can see, it sticks out a little bit, nothing too crazy. It is a little bit short on both sides, so now I know I'll have to mask this off to make sure it's even. All right guys, so this is everything you're gonna need to put on the spoiler. Obviously we have the spoiler here. Gonna need some rags, one for the alcohol and one for the water. You are going to need some cleaning alcohol. Like I said, it did come with paint thinner, but I do not recommend using that, just because if you do take it off, it will most likely ruin your paint, so I don't advise using that. Just get some alcohol, whether it's 75 proof or higher, and then also some water. Just going to spray it on there to clean it, and then this will get everything off and the surface prepped for the spoiler. Now, like I said before, this does already come 3M taped and with these two blue patches on the bottom. So I'm going to make a few cuts here just so it's a little bit easier for me to peel this thing off. And then I'm also going to use the masking tape to make sure I know where to put it once I've test fitted it, and now I'm ready to stick it on. All right, so now I'm going to put you guys on the GoPro on the back window, and I'm going to walk you through how to install it with a voiceover, just because I'm a little bit pressed for time today. Obviously the sun's going down. I want to be able to get some B-roll shots as well. All right, so let's go over to the GoPro. So the first thing you're going to want to do is test fit the spoiler. Make sure you have an equal gap on both sides. Like I said before, it is a little bit shorter than the entire length of the trunk lid, so you want to make sure you have an equal gap. Once you've done that, you're just going to take your masking tape, mask the corners, obviously coming to a point so you know where to put it back after you've cleaned it. You want to do one on each side for the corner, one on the middle, and then one on the bottom, just to make sure that the spoiler is pushed all the way up against the trunk lid. Next up, just take off the spoiler, put some water on a rag just to clean the surface a little bit, just to get all that surface dust off. After that, you're going to want to take a different rag and use some alcohol. Like I said before, anywhere above 75 proof or higher. Just spray a little bit on there and then wipe it down. You're going to see it look a little bit wet at first, but then it'll dry out. Make sure you get this surface really clean so it's prepped for the tape. Next, what you're going to want to do is cut little slits in each of the 3M tape lines, just so you have 4 sections. And you put it down on the trunk lid. You can just peel back those 4 little sections, and the spoiler will sit down by itself without having to push on it or having to re-stick it. As you can see, I have my 2 sections on the top and the 2 sections on the bottom. I've also taken off the cover to those blue pads on the sides, just so that it'll stick down and hold in place. Line it up with the corners on both sides. Make sure it's pushed all the way in up against the trunk lid. Set it down, and then after that, all you have to do is pull on those 4 tabs and your spoiler is set. Last thing you have to do is just push the spoiler down equally on all the different spots, starting in the middle, going from side to side, maybe pressing down for about 20 or 30 seconds, and then you're good to go.
You know what it is?
As you can see, we have the Dawn Enterprises spoiler on. It was pretty simple. If you guys follow those directions, you guys should be able to do this in probably about 10 or 15 minutes. You can do it alone, or if you have another person to help line up this side, you can do it that way. But the masking tape, as you can see, lining up the corners just made it really easy. If you guys do want to pick this up, I can link this in the description below, so go check that out. Like I said, they make it in any color that your Stinger comes in. They'll paint it for you, send it to you, and it already has the 3M tape on there. I ordered this last Wednesday and it came in on Tuesday, so not too bad. Just about a week to paint it and ship it out from Amazon, so it makes it really convenient. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys go check that out in the link in the description below. So 200 bucks on Amazon if you just want something quick and something very subtle. Like I said before, I think the paint match just makes it look a lot more clean and obviously a lot less contrast if you're gonna have a little bit more going on in the back with the diffuser or anything. But for now, I think this is perfect for me. Guys, that is gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to click that like button. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and by the time this video goes up, we may have already passed it. So thank you guys for all your help. Like I said, if you're interested, go check out that link down below. We get a lot more content coming out with this car in the future. So there it is, guys. There is the first of the lips and the spoilers going on this car. I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I do have one other thing coming for the front of the car, and I'm pretty sure you already know what that is. But until next time, guys, remember to be kind, be happy, and be grateful, and I'll see you in the next one.